Uh, we're here now. You dropped and I don't know. I have to. I'm so sorry, guys. And I don't know. At first, it used to give me options of resume live. Okay. Hi. I used to have options of resume live. Now I don't. Why is this one sending me this thing? I'm busy. I used to have options of resume live. Now I don't have it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hi, Miss Musioka. How are you? Sijui hiyo ingine, it will take longer for it to drop, but it's okay. Let's continue from here. I'll see it. Wait, what the heck? I'm going to be doomed. I don't know, mbona kuanguka ni real. And hi Esther Nafula, how are you? Hello Dorcas and Lillian. And I don't know. And the story was gripping. I know, and it was now naona hata messages nimeacha huko sijasoma. You know, funny enough, I should do it this week. I was supposed to do a research because it keeps dropping. At first, it would give me to resume option. Now it doesn't. And it's been like I'm dropping every now and then. I should research how to stop this. Anyway, let's continue. You were initiating the conversation, or yeah, I saw you. Just saw your comment. I was waiting for you to come actually before I even continue with my own story. Yeah? So, kwani hujawatch nini yangu? You've not watched my video on how we met. I even just pinned it on my post right now. Go and watch our video about how we met with Mzee. I was the first one who wrote a message to him. These things goes two ways. I don't know, maybe you were not on that live stream. There was a live stream that I did. I just don't remember. What is it called? I just don't remember when. Where the guy was saying, nimesahau yenye nilikuwa nasema, but here on this one also there is this lady, I think anaitwa Harvey. He comes from USA. He will come here. He must pass by here today to say hello. And he says their profile spoke. I remember what I wanted to say about the other live stream, yeah, TikTok. Their lives, their whatever spoke. But there was a guy who joined our live on TikTok, and he was saying just on very TikTok, where he was just talking, the number of messages he received from women was increasingly large. So at that point, if you don't initiate conversation or you are not outstanding, nobody's going to reply. And that's why you say, they are not replying to me. Because imagine right now, I'm here and I just see interracial Cupid Roslyn. Let's just say UV account. So let's say like UV account says, hi Winnie. I'll just say hi, right? And I will see Joanne saying, did you start the conversation on a dating site, or whom will I reply to? Like, whom will I give my attention to? Think about it that way. It's not just starting. You can start it, but you can start like, I'm not saying hi Winnie is bad. I'm just using it as an example. So like if you want to interact with somebody, I just come and say. And people are not different. Some people are short-worded. Some people are mouthy and lengthy like me, talk a lot like I do. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people are sending interest to one person, and lots of millions of people on that app. So for yours to be outstanding, you have to be. That's why I'm doing these videos for you guys. You go and watch them, yeah, on the dating apps one. Okay. Story ilikuwa imeshika vibaya sana. Yeah. But go and watch our video about how we met. Actually, in my latest post, I just posted it here. You go here to my page, and here you swipe like this. Sometimes in a fichang. Here are the posts, because it's been long. I just put it here, and if you tap read more, I put a link there. That video will help you understand how we moved step by step into whatever. I put it there. You can watch it later. And then like I also like have this what do you call it? These tips about even how to, the kind of conversation you can hold. You just don't not start, hi, how are you, how was your day? If you ask me that, you're going to chat alone. Yeah. Where are you from? Hamena. I am from Hemans. Hey, oh my God. Okay. Shrivatsa. Okay, I'm from Kenya and I live in Austria. Okay, and what else should I say before we continue? How old are you? I am 28ish. What about the bio? I did also the video for bio, Mama. You know, go to the video section and right now, yeah, I started doing this. There is a new playlist. There is a playlist about, you know, online dating short videos. I just did them for points. They are very short ones. I think there are 2 so far. I'll do 3 or, and under them, what did you ask? The bio. Yeah, they are under this interracial and intercultural relationship perspective. If you go to this, where are you? Here. This is under playlist. Under playlist. Najua the screen is inverted, but under playlist we have it here, and there is how to initiate conversation. This is like why your online chat dies after sometimes. Okay, how I knew my husband should be the one I should throw it on the other. These are the red flags. This is about what narrowing your search on a dating app. I should remove this success formula thing. And bio, how to initiate conversation. Unauliza. This one would really help you to know the kind of thing you can talk. And we did with Mzee. This one we did with Mzee. We were doing, actually he really talked about something like don't ask for money, do this instead, I think. And this is for choosing the type of photos. I used a dating app to make it. And why men ask the question, what do you bring on table? And avoid these types of 10 types of men. This is just like red flags. Okay. So how do we start the conversation? So as you have done for you, actually that video is so long. So go and watch this one, with the one with 904, this one here. You'll know because this hair is just this hair, this one here. Okay, it's called how to build trust online. Okay, no, this one is for building trust after you've taken the number. Which kind? What do you talk? Because I can give you the number, but you're even boring. Yeah, but initiating conversation is this one. It's below after don't ask for money. After this green don't ask for money, do this. There is the eye opener that always works. How to initiate conversation on a dating site. This one here. I think it's around 11 minutes or something. Just go through the playlist under that. I think it has this this me and Mzee thing here. They have like 18 videos and you can check later, right? And then you let me know from that if you have any question of it, so that we can move forward with those who already know the tips. They're just okay. You're welcome, my love. So let's continue. So I was saying, here I also need likes. You also have to give me likes here, like likes. Okay, I'm still seeing the other live stream is on. I mean, I am tired. It will drop after sometimes though, but it's okay. There is even one person watching there. I think they're waiting for us. So, where did I reach with my story? Because, hi Boniface, how are you doing? Newbies, give me thumbs up. Hi, Pierre Gibbon, we left you in the other live stream. Sorry, I don't know why I have to. Maybe I watch some videos on how to eliminate this dropping, because I'm always dropping, especially after 1 hour or in immediately 30 minutes or after 1 hour. And today I just wanted to stay longer. Yeah, how are you, Morina Kinyi? Welcome. Okay, tulikuwa tumefika wapi? Where was I with that story? I was just telling you about the art of patience and trusting in God and maybe letting God do his thing or something. Have your wife is here. How are you? You have come 1 hour, 55 minutes late. You are late. I came earlier today. Otherwise, I was going to fall asleep because I put Ned to bed and I slept. Faye, so Noah, how are you? So, tulikuwa tumefika wapi? Then we got dropped because we were past 1 hour. I don't know whether it's because the only thing I searched was like your phone is overheating. My phone is not even overheating. Internet, I have very strong internet. I'm not using phone internet or whatever. Not easy. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I lost my voice. I fell sick. And I am back like I never left, my darling. How are you? Tulikuwa tumefika wapi? I got a little distracted now. Frustrated. Yeah, but it's okay. So we are like 17. And I want 15 only likes. So go to what is it called? Go here. Go on top of here. Maybe people don't. Tap here with me. And then down here you can see where you can like the like with. Like that. Okay? Up here. And then here. Okay? Yeah. Then let's continue. We arrived at a place where you were so low, the child visa was not going through. So that was the whole point. Look at you giving. How can I initiate conversation? This is not in conversation. There must have been something I said that's very specific and unique. Asante Evelyn. Look at how you are holding conversation. You are scaring me on a dating app. Because that was the whole point. That was the subject matter. That was the trailing me. But then I just learned it. I don't know when we were talking pia. Mimi sikuwa najua. I thought where we tap the screen from is where we like with. But I can see that it's Is it possible to send my number? Send it, I'll type it here. I don't know. I don't even know. Do I have yeah, send your number here if you want to put it in the public domain. But before you do that, Faye, let me tell you, I am having trouble right now. Not Faye. The lady is called who? Harvey's wife. Let me tell you something, my dear. How many people are on that live when we picked, when that guy gave me the number and I forgot that as he was giving me, I did not mute the mic. The guy from Austria. Yeah. And you people, even right now, I'm just seeing his message popping through. He has been so overwhelmed. He's so disgusted. He's so sick. This is now, if this message is just sent this for one person, this is the 6th number texting from Kenya. Mmefanyia huyo msichana vibaya. Sasa hata yule mwenye nilipea number, it's useless. Hataki. You are unable to eat because you didn't know where the baby was. That's even better. Yeah, because of my mom thing, yeah. So after that, I started writing God notes. Like, I write notes. I have like this notepad. This book is full because hata tulipewa uni Kaned Kenya kalikuja kakavunja. So here I have a lot of notes, and then sometimes I would just write and tear it and throw it in the bedroom somewhere in the closet. Yeah, I just write notepads. I wrote God a lot of messages, frustrating ones. Then I went into begging, and then tomorrow I wake up and positive, and then oh my God, it was crazy, crazy, crazy. Aki, I wish any mother who doesn't have a child close to it, just get them. I don't know how they are surviving. Almost lost my. If I didn't lose my mind there, then I'm strong. I'm never going to lose my mind. So that was very tough for me. Then just one day, I don't know. I thought I kind of had given up. I was like, I've made up my mind. If the visa of my son is not approved, I'm going to finish my master's. After 2 years, I'm going to collect my husband. We go back to stay in Kenya. He works and come back. I'm not staying away from my son because I don't know what this kid is. He doesn't call me by name. I don't even know what like, imagine taking my son from my mom and he has to tell me when he says this, it means this. And then stupid me, I had the nanny right from when I told you, when it was, 3 months. So I never even bothered to bond with him per se. I never saw it like, okay, it's time. I knew he'd be there for me every time. So I don't know him. He comes. I don't know when he cries for sickness or whatever. My mom just told me, when he says I am sad, just know he's sick. I was like, what? He said, yeah, he used to get these fevers in the evening and get lonely and sad. So if he says, Mama, I am sad, which he didn't say Mama, he was saying Winnie, he say I'm sad, you know he's sick. I was like, oh Lord Jesus God. Now I have to write down notes asking my mom, what does he like eating? What does Hey, God, Jesus of Nazareth. Hi to you, Aslam. How are you? You're a good student. Hey, you can hold conversation on a dating site. You are a very good student. I give you that. So, guys, God, I don't know at what point. I just know that, yeah, Sasa, the last time I gave up and got tired. Now they said, imagine court order with the seal of the court, which is to mean internationally recognized. There, they got tired of even seeing my mom coming and going back. They said, you know what? Please, go and notarize. What is not like? No, it was the power of attorney. I remember I was even there. The power of attorney. That is when I called my sister at 6. I have this sister, you know, Kenyan figure. I have a sister with this. And with sweet mouth and convincing mouth, even I cannot reach her. She's this convincing. And I told her, Desma, you have to leave the bed right now. You have to brush your teeth and change. Just spray yourself, don't shower. And then pick a document is coming to you right now. So I had to ask my mom, they were on the other side, like, put it to be delivered. Now you have to pay more money because the delivery guy, whatever, and it's a paper you don't want to be dropped. So I'm telling my mom, you have to go to the embassy and then that one will come. My sister goes, and then now in the morning, imagine looking for an attorney to sign. I don't know, how is it called when you're signing for power of attorney? Then the good thing, my sister my sister studied in this big school, so they have like lawyers, whatever. I don't know what she did. Just know she went and said, oh my God, nimepata mwanaume ananitaka na amesema ni mimi ni mrembo, anapenda figa yangu, imebidi nimeflat kama takataka, hii utalipia. Aki, she helped me. It was signed, and immediately, imagine. So the embassy appointment was it around? I even lost track, but the last one should have been at around 9:30 or 11:30. Between 8 and 11:30, I was in the toilet. Because if they say no, there is nothing else I can do. I don't know. Something was always just coming up. I don't know why. Something was always coming up. I was just in the toilet. I was, oh my God. And then I put music. I put more gospel at that time. I put gospel, and then gospel is making noise for me. I'm hearing those women are screaming. And then I put bongo, and then I'm like, ini takataka gani nasikizanga? Like, I was restless. Wow. Let me hear that they picked it. Woo. So from there, when they bring the papers from here, now you can make calls from here. After 2 weeks, I was like hoping. Then I kept checking, because you have to check your mail. Then I couldn't check anymore. So at least my hubby then calls from here and like, yeah, you know, I have like, my wife is a student. She needs to concentrate. Papers were sent. We've not had anything. How far is it? Yeah, we've processed the papers. We've processed the papers, and we just want her to cross-check again, because there is a paper still with that name problem. I said, whoa, because the names were not giving, yeah? The one on birth certificate, whatever, there was a problem there. I said, only that, yeah. We do it from here, then send the details. And then they said that when I presented proof of funds, because I told you it's been taking, it's past 3 months now, so we have to prove it earlier. I just asked my husband, how many months are we talking again? He said, no, we just go and notarize here and send it. Everything is here in the Austrian embassy. Well, one day actually I was in class, I'd given up everything, blah, 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 and I received that mail. I swear to you, I just walked out of that class. It was, I think, hydropower, some practical, technical. Where? So like I received like has been approved for the residence permit, has been approved, and because the subject is always like the surname, blah 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 blah, and then now they tell you to proceed with what? Proceed with visa D. Now visa D only takes 1 week, so I thought it would take up to 2 weeks, because mine was student. They approved it within 2 days. I wrote to them, told them they can go, because now imagine, I told my mom, could you stay? And then I remembered that process would take longer. So my mom stays for 1 week in Nairobi, went back with the child to Ushago, yeah, all that flight. And then immediately she did not tell me she was still in Nairobi roaming around, not went to Ushago. Then that day, my brother was insisting, Mom has to go home, Mom is still here. I said, maybe, I think since she was already there, let us hit another 1 week. I just prepare. Say, no. Imagine that visa was approved within 2 weeks, like to put the visa with 2 days, sorry, 2 days. Now my mom traveled like today, and they were tired, I think jet lagged, whatever. So I said, hey, just relax. So I wrote an email. I can't believe I did that, but at that time I was like, this is God. So I just wrote them an email and said, because for visa D, for just walk-in, if you have already confirmed whatever and documents ready, just biometrics, you can walk in anytime. Haya, to tap tena screen again and give me another like. So I personally pushed it with another 3 days. So I confirmed another day, and then immediately they confirmed. I said, whoo. And when they dropped that, my mom again wanted to go home. I told her, just stay 3 days. And I told my mom, you know what? Whatever remained in Ushago that I wanted, leave it there. That boy is already tired of traveling to Nairobi on and off, and I'm coming to pick him immediately. The visa is approved, then you have all that duration, you can travel whenever. I'm coming to pick him immediately. So I'm not going to change the flight, whatever. I even left here, picked, I had an exam. The very day I entered here, the following day I had an exam to write, which I did not pass. Guys, I didn't pass that exam. I didn't care. Imagine, I was this desperate. I remember that exam because I told God, you know what? Can we just exchange? Can I just fail exam? Okay, guys, don't be like me in the desperation of a mother. I told God, if I have to sacrifice myself, because I like my performance, I like studying a lot. If I have to sacrifice my grade and exchange it for my son coming here, would you do that to me? I lie, I have that thing on my diary. And I failed that exam. I started also feeling bad again. I was like, God, you are very unfair. I was joking. Come on. I was just desperate. Have mercy on. Of course, I had to write. There is options here. You can write exam 3 times. I wrote it late and fast, but that one I failed. I failed that exam. And I went there. I went to pick my son. I was so happy. Jesus. That's so bad. I know. Bad behavior. Sana. Hello from Chicago. Hi, Mbam. How far now? If you're how are you? Beatrice, hello. Guys, hi to Doreen and everybody. Eti be sending me the live notification so that I don't know. I've tried to share with you live stream. I don't know. Your story is very addictive. Mind you, tomorrow I'm supposed to travel. Here you are. Just tell God to give you the job wherever you're traveling safely. Tell God give. Don't exchange. Well, guys, I exchanged my son's coming here with my performance. I was like, God, maybe you want an exit. Because, I started reading the Bible. Like, maybe let me read the Bible. And then I saw that, this guy, who is this king who told God if he goes to the war, if I go to the war and if I win, the first person I find I will sacrifice. Who had to sacrifice the daughter? What is the Bible readers? I forgot the name. I did that with God. Aki, and God did that to me. Aki, God, I was like in God, what is you? This kind of pact or treaty, I was not even I was just a desperate girl. Then but have you ever been happy when you fail? I was like, hi, Chris. I was like, I don't care. I want my son here. That's it. If I have to sacrifice, those temptations I've gone through. And I think that time also, I was smiling, I was happy. And you see this guy, Mnaita Nguruwe, he has seen the worst side of me. I think I've never cried so much in my life. Aki is just been just there, letting me cry. Crying. I was crying like someone who has lost someone when I've not. Hey, newcomers, this is what you do. Tap here 5 times or 10 times. 1, 2, 3, red heart here. Then come up here. I'm showing you. Tap the red heart. Why are you not tapping? Here. And you're here. You will see and put me a like here. Okay. Tap up here where there are people and the likes. Where are you? And then we get the screen like this, and then you leave me a like there. The newcomers, put a comment. It was worth it. I still finished. So giving up. yeah, everything I get it rough. I'll not lie to you. I'm not someone who gets it easy. Even my husband told me to stop having that mentality. I told him I have made peace with it. I've made peace with it. I don't get it easy. It is I pay with it highly, with my peace of mind, with, I don't know. He can't understand. He does not believe that God should put you through things to beg him, okay? And I believe that God does that sometimes to you. Because this is a big thing, especially for big things. As a mother, someone as a mother or a father might understand. These are big things and big life decisions that God does not want you to take for granted. My husband does not like that topic. He says, no, it's your subconscious mind. That topic is crazy. But he's supportive, but he's saying sometimes you undersell yourself, or like you underestimate your God. He even start to ask me, where is your faith? I say, my faith is in Harvey. My faith is with Harvey. My faith is not here. Faye, where is your faith? My faith is in Kenya. My friend faith is in Kenya. He doesn't believe. That is one of the things you can never convince him that, so whenever I want to make him laugh, I tell him that this thing happened at home and they are saying it's the devil's work. He is laughing. He's saying, oh my God, you guys, can you stop? Can you stop? How are you, Rishi? Rishi's motto. What is maps? What is maps? I don't understand. Those are instances, Nani Jacinta. Those are things that they are very normal for me. I don't know. People get it. Some people maybe get it easy. For me, it has to pass through God. I don't have any choice. Everything of mine passes through God, but only at His time. So if you listened, if it were up to me, if it were up to me, I would just throw money all over and say, take care of everything. It would go smooth. Some people, it would happen. For me, I have to wait. And even if I have the money, the resources, I had the means, I had put everything in order, something must happen. Like that name had just to come and just happen. And that's how it happens. Everything of mine has to be approved by God. So hata sinanga shaka. Whatever happens, every single detail about my life is always, like, my destiny has always been written. Like nobody can tamper with it. That's why whenever you guys are saying, privacy is whatever, showing too much in, like, me nasemanga, me, my life has been, the only thing I don't announce what I'm about to do until it news. Like in public, like open the camera, hi guys, so I am applying for this visa, pray for me. You'll never hear me doing it on, but I can share with maybe few people, like, yeah, I'm doing it. And it has to be like, I don't know how much I've trusted you to tell you that kind of information. I can tell you that. But it is stories about it. Mi nitakwambia naenda Europe. Kwani utafanya nini? That's because my destiny has been written. What's the best to you, what's the best relationship? Romantic or friendship, or general relationship, like best in what manner given? What's the best time to pray? Hey, Roslyn, prayer has time. Prayer has time. You know that saying we say in Africa or in Kenya, your problems, WhatsApp. What has WhatsApp done more? I didn't even see it. WhatsApp chocolate. Buy me chocolate. Soon I'm hitting monetization. I'll be coming here. Whenever these people were saying WhatsApp. Yeah, send me your WhatsApp number here. I want to give it to Kina Rosie. You will have to be sending me some super gifts before you write your WhatsApp number soon enough. So, I was saying, do you know that saying in Kenya we say shida zako zitakuamsha? Your own problems. You don't, if you have real problems, or if you, especially, let's just say, if you live in Nairobi, you don't need to set an alarm. Your problems will wake you up at 3 a.m. Bas, ama 5. Utaamka tu midnight ufanye tu we, bas. That's the best time to pray. Like me, I believe prayer does not have time. I believe prayer does not have time. Your problems will just make you pray. used to pray anytime, Mama. Yeah, I know. The reason that's why I fear this prayer that people do at 9, at 3. Honestly, I fear it. I don't do it. It's because I've had, and even my own like sisters, mother, whenever she did it, I hear that it comes with a lot of because it's very powerful. So the devil also. Now, Mimi, I don't want to fight with that so-called devil thing, whatever, like the temptations are bigger because powerful things are happening. And personally, I'm going to be asleep at 3. Back in Kenya, I don't know how it happened here. Immediately I landed here, I've never gotten up at 3 unless I slept earlier. But back in Kenya, I never slept. At 3, I had to be awake, even for 2 minutes, because that is a prayerful hour. I just pray. I just believe in going to church. And when I go to church, I go for sermons. Because whenever I'm praying, there is a point where you're praying, you don't want distractions. And in church, when we pray together, it's just overall. I just go there, pray for the others, for the country, which I haven't done for 2 years. Niombe nirudi church. I need to go back to church. I don't go to church, not because of what? Language barrier and stuff that made me not to go. And here where I am, Austria is monopolized by Catholic, which I am a Catholic too, but so the language is barrier, is whatever, so I just go there. So personally, because I'm Catholic churches, and which also like I have Indians here, Indian friends who are, some are not religious. They don't believe in God, they don't believe in anything. They meditate. They also get into the church time like this when it's calm in the evening and nobody's there, and they meditate. Meditation, yeah. And I also like that. I think the best time to go to church is when you just feel like, or to pray is when you're alone. Even in the Bible, it's written, look for a room. I don't know which kind of houses you have, but if you had just your room, I think like Muslims always have secluded places for prayer. You can do that. Just have a secluded place. Seclude yourself from the world and talk to God. Doesn't matter now, morning, evening, kwani ni saa ngapi. God does not sleep. Just create your own time. Make it a habit. How are you doing today? China, I'm doing like this. But sometimes when you pray, it gets more worse. Hiyo ndo kitu naogopa. I'm telling you, Kim, nakwambia, because I don't know. I know they say God is going to test you to your levels. And then there's nothing worse like you've prayed, alafu it's getting worse. Unaanza kujiuliza, unaanza kusikiza, unaanza kuscroll internet, unasikia mtu anasema God does not exist, unajiuliza ama mimi ni duanze ama anaongea ukweli. But when you get to that point, just know it's about to happen big. Yeah, especially this 9 a.m. prayers. I've had testimonies about people who wake up, because I hear that they are powerful prayer hours. Yeah, prayer hour is 3 a.m. Is it midnight also? I don't know. At midnight, I'm always awake, so I whisper some life wishes or whatever. And lately, I haven't been praying much. God forgive me. I should go back to. And I hear they come with temptations, or like bad things fall or whatever. They say like the devil is at war with you because you are attacking at the hour when he's also actively at work. I don't know. Hi, Viteri, how are you doing today? Lakini Kim unakuanga mrembo. Unajua Kim naendanga TikTok tu kukuninio. Na ngojanga tu comment kwa live yangu. Alafu nafunganga comments. Nangojanga tu comment kwa TikTok yangu, na nafunguanga na kuangalia hivi, nasema woi. Mungu fundi. Fundi ni mmoja mbinguni na sio bolo bespoke. Mungu fundi. Okay, next question. How are you, Viteri? Where are you watching me from? Mungu mola fundi jamani. Msichana maumbwa maumbika. Umeumbwa ukaumbika. Tufunge live. Anyway, hata tulikuwa tushaenda 1 hour. Let me try 2 hours today. Yeah. Not like 2 from here. Like we have up to 25 minutes, right? Faliza 25 minutes and then we go. By the way, acha niende. Hii jioni sijaenda TikTok, acha nifike nione mmeandika nini. Nyinyi mafedhuli, nyinyi viumbe vya ajabu visivyo na 1.2 million. Oh my God, 53 Oh my god. You people leave me. Lakini si mtu ana trending 2 days. Mwache hii mchezo. Mi hata si eti nini. Mi sina time yenu. Uzuri mimi nitakaa hapa YouTube. Nitajificha hapa alafu nitajitokeza baadaye. Mtafanya nini? Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I want a husband, please. How old are you guys that you want a husband before getting to taste love? You guys want to get married before you try love. How old are you, Charles? What time will you open tomorrow? Aki, I'm so unpredictable like your next scroll on TikTok. I'm so unpredictable like your next relationship. Do you know your next relationship? I'm 21. That's my worry. Why are you talking about marriage at 21? You don't sound like you've become a celebrity. That's a good business. Missy Celeb. Kim could trend now celebrity to different. And you know why I'm also chilled? I think I'm chilled because I think I am more chilled because I am not in Kenya. And nobody knows what's going on there. Hii ni business yenu. Unaona inatrendia huko. Though kuna mtu amenishtua ameniambia eti kuna jamaa anakaa USA imemfikia na amepost kwa page yake. Nikasema huyu wa USA wewe namchapa na lawsuit because hiyo in Western world, if you post me without consent, I'm coming for you. Hi Mosquitoes. So what should you do, baby girl? You're a girl, right? Because you said you want a husband, or you're a man. You know this thing, yeah? What should you do, baby girl? At 21, you should have a boyfriend and build some beautiful connection and enjoy life. I swear to you, as someone who is 28 years in marriage, I would advise you, don't do it now. At 21, I entered the same. I was in the same situation, same shoes with you. I said, I'm 21 years. At 25, I want to have a car. I have to have 25, I think I planned. I've started my master's. I want to have a baby. So I planned for a baby, which is good. I even said I want to have a baby boy, which I did. I planned my life in a certain manner. But at 21, we do not have the capacity to make decisions of wifery. Motherhood is something different because sometimes we can make sure that we don't become mothers at early age. I call it early age. But as a wife, you are not. You will start disturbing your husband when you are 25 years for nothing. And you're going to divorce. You are going to have your first divorce at 25, 26 years. And whatever you're going to feel is a fling is going to be so special. It will not last. And please don't come here preaching to me about, this young couple who are doing good in life. You are seeing the side that you want to see. So what you should tell me now, right now, you're looking for a partner. Build a connection, get to know. There is no age, yes, for marriage, but at 21, you should not touch the word husband unless you feel that this is what you want to do. Aki simkuje huku Europe, simkuje to Austria muone. Do you know that I'm the only girl in my cycle who is married, who is married and we are age mates? Don't worry. My girlfriends are to go at least like I'm eldish because I'm 28. Aditi is 21 and Nidhi is did I say 21? 28, 27, 26. We are like that. One, no boyfriend, no nothing, just focus with books. You can't even mix it here anyway. Just fun. And then I have other side friends. Should I call them acquaintances? We have this small cycle of girls. And they are all in this called, it's normal here, it's called no strings attached relationship. And when they feel like they're starting to get attachment, they leave. You know why I also think that we are not finding people on dating apps? Because we go with these big titles. Guys, marriage scares men even at 40. They don't want it. I'm serious, okay? So I'm looking for love. I'm 27. I like that. That's better. And even at 27, yeah, you can start talking about, everybody with their plans. Personally, I want to hit 30 when I am this what? A real celebrity. Wachana na hiyo celebrity yako nani anaitwa nani? Anaitwa nani? Babes. Leave that celebrity of trending of rugs. At 30, I'll be on your screens, like big. Like, I'll be like someone you open live and talk. You know what pissed me off, by the way? The only thing that pissed me off about that post that went viral was people are now seeing me as, I'm now known as a woman who married an older man because of his wealth, because the situation at home was worse. That's the title. I've always built my life brick by brick, hoping that one day I'll be known, I'll trend. Anyway, we always trend for the wrong reasons. I'll trend based on who I am. I build my name for myself, my career, and